Okay, here's the video blog for July 31st, 2010. I've been gone for almost a month, so everything has grown a lot. I was gone for over a month, actually. Some stuff is doing really well, and some stuff hasn't really made it at all this year. It's been kind of a cold year up until the last few weeks. We have Cyan's little garden here that has some carrots and green beans and a couple cabbages that look kind of sad. And the celery is doing well. This tomato plant looks great. We have several kinds of squash, which are doing pretty well. We had another squash here that got powdery mildew, this stuff, and it pretty much died, so I pulled it today. These here are ground cherries, and they're doing really well. I grew them from seed. Hopefully we get some on there. We have broccoli and cauliflower. The potatoes look great. This was just kind of an experiment with household potatoes that I planted. And then over there we have carrots and green beans. The grape looks really nice. It's starting to grow really well. Another squash, zucchini, and yellow squash. This one here is a watermelon, and I'm not sure it's going to get big enough this year. We had beets here in front, but they bolted and they weren't very good, so I pulled them out and I planted a new round of beets. And then we have kale there, peas, green beans, and the tomatoes back here have finally started growing. They're looking pretty good. We have raspberries back there and broccoli. Here is the amaranth, which is growing pretty well. I planted a lot more seeds than that, so I'd say only maybe half of them came up. Strawberries are looking good. Dry beans, which are all looking good. Again, there's 4 different varieties of dry beans on there. It's kind of an experiment to see how many we need and how much trouble it is, really. And we have these gardens over here. We have potatoes and kamut, quinoa. Back there is rye, and then in the end I had planted some Brussels sprouts, but they didn't make it, so I took those out and I planted some green beans back there. The sunflowers, half the sunflowers fell over, kind of a mess, but I'm going to let them keep growing. The corn over there is doing really well. There it is, and I think we'll get a few corns. I think next year I'm going to make that whole planter box corn. We have the potatoes in the bins here, and this is working out. Everything's seeming healthy. I've filled this one up with dirt all the way. Hopefully it works as it's supposed to. This house here we got for free off of Craigslist. And it's too heavy to move alone, so we need to get some help, which is why it's sitting here in a precarious spot in the backyard. And go back here. These are gooseberries. Those plants are doing really well. The cherry tree looks good. The nasturtium looks good. We'll walk back here. Today we got a new bunny. A Flemish giant female, who I think we're going to name Velvet. There's the chickens. They're all getting quite big. Hi, chickens. We have 9 chickens now, and we almost have, we have 2 that lay, and we're really close to having 2 more that lay, and then probably another month or 2 away from all of them laying, which would be good. We need more eggs than we're getting. Right here, George is working on the goat stanchion. These little parts are all going to be a tabletop for milking the goats and trimming their hooves. We're going to trim hooves today for the first time, so that'll be an experiment. We have Bubbles over there, who is pregnant, in fact. She will be having her babies the end of September or early October, and we're excited. And I don't see Lolo right now. She must be in her house. Here's the little cage George made for the meat chickens. Although now I'm starting to think that the rabbits might be happier in there. Here is our new baby. And this breed, she's 2 months old, a little over 2 months old. This breed gets to be up to 20 pounds, so you can see that she's pretty big for a 2-month-old rabbit. And she's a little scared right now, but she'll adjust quickly. It's a very sweet breed that is easy to handle. And we're also going to be getting, this week, we're going to be getting, oh, there's Lola. This week we're going to be getting our fertilized eggs for meat chickens and hatching them out of the little incubator that we bought. This will be our experiment with meat chickens. Also, I think next month we're going to breed Lola here. So she should be getting pregnant pretty soon. I think that's generally the update of our yard. There's always some sort of project going on. Alright, and I'm out for now. I'll probably do another update in 2 weeks or so. Let everybody know after we get the rest of our rabbits. We're getting 3 more in the next week. And the eggs. That'll be exciting. Alright, bye-bye.